Chitter chatter girl, chitter chatter girl, chitter chatter girl. Oh, dude, I had a dream last night. Chitter chatter girl. Meal in a fucking little. I did for like. I've all my life. Is there anybody out there that I want to? If I was to get. I don't think they could tell you these things in therapy, but I've never had a wet dream. I get close. I'll just sink the dick in and I'll wake up. It's happened my entire life. I've never had a wet dream. Probably because I'm always beating dick. But I had a dream last night that spread-eagled with no panties on and a tiny little pleated golf skirt on, white. Basically, you could see through it. With socks jammed all the way, Brady Bunch style, up to the knee, and I was biting her calf in the dream, and she's squirming a little bit, and I was so close I could see the glistening pussy and I could smell pussy, and I was eating pussy and I kept looking up to see her face and her eyes were half closed. It was fucking awesome, and I was like, I'm finally fucking meal about it. I can't believe this. And I was thinking in my dream, I'm just going to eat this just for 5 more minutes and then just sink the dickhead in and just tease Clitty. And she's softly moaning, and we're in the red room. And and my dick was just hard all fucking night. Oh, I'm gonna do meal about it. I'm taking her down to a chain mall and just buying up little tiny skirts, little thongy stringy panties, tons and tons of fucking socks. And that's where you go to the dollar store for like purple glitter, fingernail polish, silver sparkly lipstick with lip liner, black lip liner, looking like fucking Ace Frehley and shit. Cat eye makeup. Little tiny pigtails, and I'm just grabbing both of them as I gawk the head. Gently gawk her head, but just grabbing the hair, reminding her I own your fucking head. I love you. Yes. Little girl bras with just little girl, ugly ones too, with just white, basic like training bras with that clasp in the front with little bows, little polka dots, just heavenly little titties. Suck those fucking meal about titties. But I wanted to cry when I woke up because I was just getting it in there. And it was so real. Shut up over there. The pussy was just so real. You could smell it. That good, musky, leathery, and just glistening little mound. Eat it, Daddy, please. But I woke up, smearing it across. I wanted to get my dick in there, smearing it across the cheeks and chin and nose, slapping it on the lips till they're numb. All right, okay, fucker, stop, okay. Daddy, please. Fucking making me numb. Slapping that dick on her face, filming the shit, running it back in slow motion. Enough of the sexual abuse. Shit's gotta end this weekend. Turned her around and just flipped up that little paper mini skirt. Just, yeah. Squeezing ass, taking up between the thumb and index finger on both ass cheeks, just pulling up little girl ass. In a fuzzy black sweatshirt, no bra underneath. You're supposed to be bootlegging these still to her pussy. That's why I do this. I was watching that. Remember, that's the thing about the fucking 80s and 90s that was great. Your father would go up on the pole like that in the middle of the night, fuck around with, he'd get a splitter at Radio Shack, a coaxial UHF VHF splitter, a little box, and he'd go up there with his flashlight and try to suss out which neighbor had cable. They all had it. and then unplug it for a minute, plug it into the splitter, buy some coax as well at Radio Shack, run the coax to our house, and night after night he'd try. Did you get it, Dad? Nah, can't find it. Snow's coming down. Then one magic night, him and my brother-in-law were up on the pole. They race inside, put the coaxial in the back of the illegal cable box, and some fuzzy cable came through the TV screen. And boy, that was great. That was a family heartwarming moment. And we got to watch channels 1 through 27 for free. You can't do that anymore. You know what you can do, but it doesn't, you know, you need a modem now. You got to rent the modem. But back when I used to live on State Street in all those apartments, I'd get in good with the neighbor, and the neighbor usually would just drill a hole through the wall and feed us a coax so we can get basic cable. Boy, neighbors are nice sometimes. That's what I'm going to do with the neighbors. I'm going to see if they can give me some internet. And, or even back in the day, they used to sell these illegal cylinders that would unscramble porn, and they would unscramble. Because basically, if you ran the line from your neighbor's house and your neighbor wasn't subscribed to Cinemax, you couldn't get Cinemax. You had to get what he was subscribed to. You had HBO, Cinemax, and Showtime. And MTV was a separate subscription too. But usually, sometimes it came with the package. And, hi Callie, good morning. And you'd be like, damn, I really want Cinemax. And you've got illegal cable. You're at, you know, my father would be at work and one of the postmen would sell him a Cinemax filter. And he'd come home and you'd plug it in and you'd get Cinemax. Or you'd unscramble or how many, I remember doing this in like 2004 or 5 even, just beating off to scrambled porn. And it's just like, there's got to be a way to unscramble this. But just beating off to the audio. I should be fucking meal about today. You can't do that anymore. You have to get the stupid box from the company, and the box sucks, and you just DVR it, and nothing's fun anymore. Me and Meal about like the cable when it's stolen. It's just sweeter, you know? It saves you like $50 a month, and no one ever catches on. That's what it was like in the 80s and 90s. It was great. If it gets windy out, you know. I mean, there was computers back then, but it was just strictly for the geeks. It was like bulletin boards and news groups, and you know, you could sort of, you'd have to be into a special group to get porn. But you know, they've been fucking with my porn for way too long. It's time that I should be allowed to be left alone as a pornographer and get my pornography collection back and just make 2 or more videos a day with Neil about till I get my fill of it. You know, that's what I should be doing. Told you, man. UPS some meal about panties over to my house, you know? Who cares if people see me beating off of them? I want to shoot my load into some Mila panties. She's got to have an old pair she doesn't want anymore. Just to send me. And some socks, maybe. I could beat off into. Cut me a lock of her hair. Hell yeah. Just beat dick like a gorilla up there.